Hello, hello, and gather around. This is Ancient Domains of Mystery, Pony Mod, main 6 victories. Ooh, a crumbling dungeon entry. Okay, where we take each and every one of the main 6. Uh-oh. And we turn them into ADOM characters and we try to beat the game with them. Senseless deaths will happen. Ponies will die. But 6 victories will rise from the darkness. I think this means I should not be in this dungeon. This is not an adequate, I am not adequate to be here. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave and look for somewhere else. When we last left Twilight Sparkle, she was having a lot of fun with a lot of cats in the Caverns of Chaos. We decided as a team, because I'm totally involved with a bunch of people here in my decision making, to go somewhere else to try to just get up enough in levels to take on the pyramid. Not too concerned with these people, so let's go defensive. Oh yeah, these guys are crumbling under me like that last dungeon was crumbling. Come back. Friendship. Man alive. So I apologize for the delay in getting another episode up because, well, there's a few reasons. My video card is still having trouble. I'm going to have to return the video card I got from Newegg to them. At least, hopefully, if I can get my full money back. Have you heard of this UEFI technology? I go and I install this video card in. It doesn't register. I contact the manufacturer, and they're like, oh, what kind of motherboard do you have? And I'm like, well, okay, I've got this kind of motherboard with this kind of chipset. And they say, we're sorry, it does not support UEFI. And I'm just thinking, if that's a requirement, whatever that is, why was it not on A, the Newegg site, B, oh, shinies, on a shinier altar? And it looks lawful, too. Ah, neutrally. Darn. Well, fine. Kick the gold pieces off so we don't risk anything by walking on it. Let's just listen to this music for a second. Okay, we're back from White Background Choir Land, which is where characters are transported whenever epic transformations happen. You know, like turning into an alicorn and stuff like that. I probably won't have a use for this girdle, since my current girdle is so nice. It's a girdle of carrying. So, what is UEFI? I guess it's some new concept, a new way to boot off a motherboard instead of BIOS. It's some cool graphical upgraded version that is much smarter at detecting exactly what kind of specs you have, what kind of hardware you have, and everything like that. Oh right, I'm learning maces too. So that's another good reason I want to be down here fighting monsters and cavemen and cave monsters, and I'm trying way too hard. So, have any of you heard of this UEFI garbage? Like, it hit me out of nowhere. I'm trying to install it, I bug the manufacturer about the problems I'm having, and they're like, oh, and it's not mentioned in their manuals. It's not mentioned, in the specs. I didn't find anywhere a listing of the requirements, so I complained to Newegg and I said, look, they say I require this. I don't even know if they're telling me the truth or giving me a line because, I don't know, they think maybe it's bad, but they've got to say this because then it redirects the blame a little bit. You know, now I have the burden of proof, right? But I told them either way, I probably don't need that much herbalism. It'll finish itself off easily enough. Alchemy sounds pretty good right now. Ooh, what else? First aid maybe, but it won't go up by very much. Listening feels like a waste. Stealth because I can turn invisible. Ah, yeah, let's do 1 stealth and 1 alchemy. Alright, it feels good. So I just sent that away to Newegg. I mean, the email saying I want to return it, refund it. And it's literally like the last day before it's my 30-day, I cannot get a replacement or refund or anything. And honestly, ugh, I'm thinking they might be right with the UEFI. I don't think they actually are lying to me, but it still cheeses me off because I feel like my system is fine otherwise. It's a little old, I suppose, but only a little. As long as you've got the right ports and stuff and you know, slots for everything, you would really hope that it would accept a video card. So that's been one of my difficulties. Let's not let him hit me. Hooray! The other one being that for the first time in forever, I had to work over a weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And it's not really had to. It was, could someone work please? And I'm like, it's Halloween weekend. And pretty much everyone else has plans and stuff. And I don't really have plans, so let's be a good sport and a good employee and volunteer. So I volunteered. And I made time and a half on my paycheck, so that's nice. And I worked, what was it, 20 hours and a half? 20 and a half hours between the 2 days. So, not a bad chunk of change right there. Yeah, and it wasn't extremely difficult either. But anyway, that kind of ate up those 2 days pretty heartily, or bodily. Ooh. Okay, let's read this. Let's see. Stumble upon a statue. It seems to look like a penguin in a strange way. An inscription at the bottom reads, CP violation will be prosecuted by CERN. CERN Laboratories. CERN Super Collider. Isn't that the name of the big giant particle accelerator? Maybe. I am not Captain Science Brony, but oh wait, what just rotted away? Oh yeah, I was gonna sacrifice the goblin, but it turned out the altar was something different. Alright, that's fine, whatever. Let's speed through this, kill monsters, level up. I mean, so far so good. What the? Oh, okay, that's fine. Munch on candy. Mill more consters, or kill more monsters, and then make our way to the pyramid. Maybe even in this recording. That would be nice. Another bit of just funny news. Have I talked about this before? This TV station in like Dothan, what is it, Tennessee or Alabama? Yeah, Dothan, Alabama. This TV station must have a whole bunch of pony fans as producers, because every single week there's a bizarrely unspectacular or uninteresting, I want to say, generally to the general culture it would be uninteresting, story about My Little Pony and the fandom and everything like that. Just back 2 days before Halloween. Slow shadow. Oh, no, that's probably nothing. Probably. Oh, that's a good reminder, thank you. Smashing statues do sometimes reveal interesting wands. Oh, Belgium! And we're just fine. Oh. Wow, I was a little worried there for a second. And my first aid is successful. Wait a minute, is this even the kind of statue I want to kick? I don't know, and I don't really feel like messing around with it right now. So anyway, back there on 2 days before Halloween, they've got like a this day in television history. And the day, of course, is October 29th, 2010. My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, The Ticketmaster airs. From what I remember reading about just people's reactions to The Ticketmaster, I guess a lot of people didn't like it. As with most, or a lot of them, in episode or season 1, I love it, and I find it to be incredibly high quality and really interesting. I love how the different characters, the 6 different characters, like bounce off of each other and trying to do the things they do. I love it how Fluttershy was trying to get the ticket. People were like complaining that, oh, another one, that it was just out of character. When maybe it was just because it was one of the first I saw. I think it was the fourth one I saw. That I didn't know the characters, or I didn't have slotted in my mind the way the characters had to be. It felt fine to me, and interesting and cool and cute and everything I love about the show, especially season 1. This is like the hardest guy I've found in this dungeon so far. First aid, and we continue on. Ooh, Have I... Oh, I can't remember my piety. How well off I am with my deity. Because if I was okay, if I was pretty good, I might drink a bunch from this pool. And if I get bad stuff, a good amount of them can be removed by being close enough to your deity. But if I remember correctly, I'm not that close. And I think I've actually had to ask for divine intervention a few times now. What, 3? Maybe 4? Ooh. If you're wondering what just happened right there, I got disarmed by that swordsman. Master swordsman. So yeah, if anyone knows what's up with WTVY of... where was it? Dothan, Alabama? Yeah. Let me know. Let me know. That's a very curious thing. To me. I mean, it's cool. I think that everyone should kind of be a fan of the show in some degree or another. Just like a lot of people are fans of Firefly. It just goes with the territory. You watch it and you like it. Because it's quality television. I told you that when I first started watching the show, I was enough enamored by it. Oh, hello, cat. Yet another episode that is not cat-free. Okay, we're going to try to just kind of push our way past them. Because you can do that when they're not hostile, sometimes. But I felt that it should totally be in... Hey, have you guys tried this out? This cool Skype-like thing called Discord. Ooh, hey, that's even pony-related. Maybe I'll edit that out. Huh. If you're seeing this, I didn't. Actually, maybe... Never mind. Anyway, Discord's pretty cool. It makes it insanely easy to just open up a room, send an invite to people, and then just do everything you would do on Skype if Skype wasn't annoying bloatware that always tries to update itself, doesn't keep track of your contacts very well, and is just, in general, well deserving to be in Microsoft's repertoire of programs. Because it's not that good. And it manages somehow to be an industry standard, in spite of that. Let's read a spell book, because I know he's going to die from this, so I'm not going to use up my my knowledge of a spell just for killing off one guy. And there's no other monsters around. I'm in no hurry, that sort of thing. Well, there's no stairs down. Do I own a magic map? No. And I don't want to expend one of my temporary ones, even if I have one. Maybe I don't have one. Scroll of item destruction. I'll want to get rid of that eventually. Well, this has been semi-successful. I have leveled up and haven't been paying attention to how much more experience I've been accumulating. Ooh, There's actually a decent chance that this armor here might be more useful than what I'm wearing. But I don't have immediate access to some way to make sure it's okay to put on without, you know, wasting holy water to try to take it off. I missed my window for Them's Fighting Herds Kickstarter, so I'm kind of glad that they made it anyway, but it's not going to get up to within $1,000 and then not suddenly get the funding. People are going to jump in and donate money, so it's not like I could have made a difference, but I still wanted to donate. Yeah, let's not go in there. I normally don't actually visit this guy, but let's go see what's up with him. Hey, you know what would be totally cool? If I replaced the graphics for him with a cheese sandwich. I'm not going to read these. Aye, sir. Something else I can do. I've got invisibility, don't I? So, theoretically, I could, let's kill one of these guys, eat their corpse. It turned into gold. Okay, that wasn't exactly a... There we go. Outlaw band. Darn it! Fine. Iron ration. But yeah, what was I talking about before I started talking about cheese sandwich? I can't remember. I'll have to go forward in time to when this is all on DVD and watch it. See what I was talking about. Okay, hold on, I'm going to go do that. Okay, I'm back. I just found out that time travel is not possible, and it was a stupid idea, apparently. I also can't remember who my first kill was. Oh, shoot. When I came in here... Yeah, okay, this is stupid. You sense death looming. Your sixth sense tells you to leave quickly. So let's finish this guy off. You sense a certain tension. Fill up on that, I guess. Farsight? No, I don't have Farsight. Spell that lets you see extra far. Well, shoot. Maybe we'll just go to the pyramid. I mean... I hope that's not too loud for you guys. That really reverberates in my ears quite a lot, and I know it's just a short little sound effect, but it all piles together to get pretty loud. I saw the Nightmare Nights episode. Doesn't have the same charm as Season 1. Season 1, you'd have stuff happening, and it would take, and I'm going to use the T word, I'm going to say it, it'll take tropes, and it'll mess with them, and there'll be surprise endings. You know, like Rainbow Dash was doing the gags all along to Gilda, and it wasn't Pinkie Pie. Or, that's the doozy that you believe. Or Celestia sends us 6 tickets instead of just 2, and we could have just done that anyway. You know, what's with this guy? He's got like something on his back. Do you see that? I mean, I think it's just coloration because he's a large jackal, but looked like he was I don't know. Do I have trap finding? I don't. And I'm lawful, and I plan on staying lawful. I have ways around this, though. Very clever ways. And I remember this. I remember it specifically being clever to me because I figured this out. I can't remember where I was or what I was doing, but let's go ahead and just run across here. Kill whatever stands in my way because I'm a super ultra mega powerful wizard pony. Really burdened. Dang. I'll take that. But yeah, I use a wand or a spell of summon. Oh, what's this? Putrid. Ooh, let's try this out instead. A wand of summon monster. There we go. And then I step back from them, and I scare monster, and I make them run to where I believe there's traps, and they'll activate all the traps, and I'll sit there and laugh and have a great time and watch them die. For science, of course. I was silly. Now I'm satiated. I could have packed that. Ow. Okay, let's not get stuck. So yeah, the T word, tropes. because it's kind of overused in analysis and just talking about TV shows and movies anyway. But gadzooks, if the more modern episodes, the lukewarm ones at least, didn't just take a trope and just kind of put it out there. Just no twists, no craziness, no, I don't know, switcheroos, no wackiness, no surprises. Instead, and spoiler alert, because I'm about to talk about the Nightmare Night episode called Scare Master, it's got Twilight, the main six minus Fluttershy, trying to enjoy being scared on Nightmare Night. And Fluttershy really decides she wants to try it out too, because normally she hides under her bed. But she finds that she's not very good at scaring. Her thought process is that the scariest stuff is awkward social encounters. So she tries to set up a awkward social encounter for her friends to be spooked and scared by. And they're, of course, just kind of, what is this, dog? This isn't scary. This is... Ooh. So anyway, then she tries harder and she uses her animal friends to make it super scary, and everyone has a wonderful time. I'm going to drop this strange metal girdle because I'm probably really not ever going to have a use for it. Oh no, don't run away. Wait, what is this? Just a quickling? Okay. Thought it said, like, Berserker, but that was just talking about me. No corpse, of course. Quickling corpses are good for you. They make you permanently speed up. Let's see. So then she proceeds to scare every pony, and they congratulate her on a job well done. The biggest twist is one of just, I don't know, it was the same kind of ending as what's it called? Philly Vanilli, where in the end she's just like, well, that was amazing and all, but you know, baby steps. I need to just be taking baby steps. This isn't a huge thing for me. Oh, hey, a strange metal girdle. Pick it up, take it with me. So yeah, I don't know. It wasn't season 1's awesomeness, and it wasn't, you know, Crusaders of the Lost Mark awesomeness. It was just kind of. It wasn't even actually as good as the one where Pinkie Pie knows, which I thought was charming. I'm getting. Need an altar to identify some of the stuff, or, you know, it's blessed cursed status. Would be nice, would be nice. Let's not risk it with him. How close am I? Okay, I'm getting there. Ooh. I'm satiated and burdened, and I'm sure that's not helping me either. I should probably ask myself what my saving backup copy. Whoa, what? Okay. I hope that was less that it saw an error and almost crashed, and more that it was just being considerate, I guess. So I heard that, you know, through the grapevine, because we just fought a bugbear, this came to mind. Kind of want to see if I can finish him off without a spell. Cool. Okay, now you die. I think this is good practice. I say as I get killed by this orc. Watch. He'll get a crit on me. Well, I did get hurt. I like how the bell at the top of my head is kind of obscuring my hit points. Alright. Oh. The bad mans are lined up. Finish the game. Come on. Alright, let's think about this. How close am I? I'm really progressing pretty well. So let's go down and keep fighting. I mean, we're doing exactly what we hoped to do from last... Uh-oh. This means... We've had this happen before, right? Some nasty bugger is now here on the same level as I. I'm going to light a torch so I can see further. I'm considering practicing some invisibility while I'm at it. Again, no healing spells. But let's eat some pepper petals. Some of the weaker ones, because I don't want to use up the nice ones. Oh, I don't really have very many. What about spenceweed? Use. Go to my herbs and spices. Colonel's secret recipe. Yeah, there we go. One uncursed one. It's not great, but... Oh, my toughness just went up. Nope, that's not the guy I'm looking for. How about these guys? I'm just kind of checking if they're named, but I kind of think that's not the big... ooh. Teleportation trap. Oh, thank you. What kind of snake was that? Pit vipers. Okay, so there's the pit. There's the guy who walked into the pit. Here we go. Spooky music. Oh wait, what did he say? Okay, here we go. The beast before you is a solid wall of thick muscles from head to toe. His skin is drawn tight across his body, exposing the muscles and thick rope-like veins. Many scars are visible along the arms of this ogre, which, combined with the blood and the aroma of rotting flesh, leave you with the impression that he will not make a good general manager. We're gonna just have to find another candidate. I'm sorry, but we'll keep your record on file and call you if there's an opening. I might have misread that. I kind of want to just line him up and just start hitting him with stuff. Yeah, see, he's not so... Wow, this is actually really dangerous. Do I have a fireball spell? I should have a wand of it, but maybe not. Oh well, we'll finish him off, and then we'll take care of all these other guys. No problemo. Oh, jeez. If that duelist just picked up a wing of genie summoning... Jeez. Cracked through a lot of spells there. Okay, my ring. It might not be... I don't know. I was going to make a one-ring joke. Okay. I almost died to a Fomorian giant at one point, didn't I? So I've got another Halloween tradition that I might as well share. You ever heard of a game called Amnesia: The Dark Descent? Wow. Come at me, bro. It is the perfect game to play on Halloween night in a dark room with headphones, with no one else watching. If you want to... Oh, no. That's... Oh, darn it. I think he's fire immune, so... Yeah, I can't really spoil it, though, either. And I wish I'd recorded it, because... Dang! This game... It's amazing. Like, you need to be able to be scared, or the game is kind of pointless, and you also can't cheat and play it in a well-lit room. You know what I mean? And you can't play it, you know, quietly and without headphones on. You need to... It's almost more of an experience than just a raw game. Seriously? I really thought things would die to, you know, me killing them. How's my experience? Good, good. We'll get to level 15. We'll go to the pyramid. So what did I really want to say about it? Just I guess that I can really recommend it. Partly, and this is kind of the crux of it for me right now, I got pretty far in it. I'd played it a few Halloweens ago, and I was so immensely dreading every little turn of every little corner, I couldn't handle the game. It was glorious because the game had defeated me, seemingly, without me actually losing, you know? Like it didn't beat me because I couldn't solve some puzzle, or because, oh no, I have to keep reloading because the bad guys keep shooting me and my hit points go down, and blah blah blah, and I don't know, that doesn't even really beat you because you can just reload and blah 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 blah. A game like this beats you because you're so afraid to go forward. Oh, this poison is a bit much. Slow poison? I don't have it. Alright, fine. I'll just eat a... What was it called? Analoria antidote. Alrania antidote, rather. So anyway, I was really impressed by a game that could defeat me through psychological terror. Psychologically, I could not handle the game. Therefore, the game was doing its job. Oh, goody, bracers. Probably brass bracers and completely pointless. Excellent. Yep. New spellbook. All right, we've almost got it. We'll trot along a little further. I like this dungeon. This has been pretty good so far. So I picked it up again here this last Halloween night, determined to try and beat it because I watched this one kid on my nice laptop play it, and he was handling it just fine. And I don't know if it was because he had company or if he was just really not afraid of things. Maybe adults are actually more frightened by it because they've learned to fear or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I went through a haunted village amusement thing with my niece and sister. My niece is like 1 year old, and they were telling us, you know, the usual age for this place is actually like 9 and up, so you might want to reconsider coming through our haunted village, blah 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 blah. But we got to thinking, she's so young, she doesn't yet know what to be afraid of. So if anything, she's going to be afraid of, I don't know, loud noises and maybe just the busy hustle and bustle of it all. And sure enough, that was it. That was all. My niece did wonderfully, and even the times she was like scared or annoyed, it was just because someone was loud and they went boo right in our faces, and she was like, "Wah," being an infant and all. Oh, I'm not quite there. All right, let's kill a couple more. So maybe that was it, but whatever it was, watching this little kid play really made me feel bad that I couldn't even get as far as he did right then, right there. Really, please. Oh, you know, I should be using Burning Hands anyway. There we go. It was in me all along. Just had to believe in myself. More stealth, please. I think that will come in handy. Ooh, oh boy. Greased lightning is always wonderful. Shield specialist wouldn't be bad, just because I intend on always having a shield with me. This mace is really nice, so affinity with maces and flails might be good. But I could very easily find a superior weapon and never use a mace again. So let's hold off on that. Pious, probably too late to take full advantage of that. Stealthy might be interesting just because I can turn invisible. Porter, feels like a waste. Let's go ahead with long stride. Improve my movement speed even further. So here's what I expected out of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I expected the following emotions to be pulled from my scrawny hide: fear, panic, and the occasional relief when the fear and panic subsides. What I did not expect is the emotions that I actually found at some points of the game. I reached this one spot after this other spot where I'm just so freaked out and panicking and gotta hurry and do this, and I don't even know what's after me, and I'm crying inside. And then suddenly I'm at peace. And maybe it was a mixture of relief and calm and, oh man, it's just sublimeness. Is that a word? Can you stick ness on the butt end of sublime? I don't know. I don't even like the word sublime. Sublime. Sublime? You're underneath a lime? Sublime. Subliminal. Submerged. It sounds like it's just below. It's weak. It's lower than. But sublime is supposed to mean just stunning and amazing and otherworldly, maybe even. Probably not. Just stunning and amazing. Extraordinary. It's not. It's not any of these things. All right, let's summon a monster. Oh. That didn't quite happen the way I expected. Huh. Well, let's kill these monsters, I guess. And then let's scare the last one. I do have scare, right? How have I been dealing with these cats? Oh, I have slow monster. Well, what's the point of me summoning these monsters then? That was a terrible idea. I am just made of terrible ideas. Well, let's test my metal against him. Okay, I can't even summon strong monsters. Look at this guy. Look at this. It just dies. Other products, they just fall apart. You need summon monster 4. All right. That's all for now. When next we join Twilight Sparkle, we're going to conquer this pyramid or die trying. Or both. Figure that out. We're going to figure out why sublime sounds like such a mediocre word, even though it means spectacular. And we're going to try out some of these shields and other items that we picked up. Maybe we'll use a scroll of identify. Part of the reason I didn't mind getting all my stuff identified with the dwarf, even though there was more to explore, was because the sooner I get stuff identified, the sooner I can use some of the nice stuff. And I can always use a scroll of identify later, so... And I knew I had a decent amount of those, so I wasn't too worried about it. Alright, thank you for watching. Let's do this again not far from now. Let's not let the weekends get ripped from us by volunteering to do a bunch of work for a bunch of money that we have to wonder if we really wanted to do after the fact. But then when the check comes in the mail and I get to buy $100 worth of My Little Pony memorabilia because I'm a weirdo, then it'll all be worth it. Have a great day. That was silly. Now I'm satiated. I could have packed that.
I ate too much pie.